Sometimes it takes a natural disaster to reveal a social disaster. Strong words by Jim Wallis. Nevertheless, we have been looking at this for a little more than a year. Education experienced an earthquake that at some point during the pandemic affected more than 1.5 billion learners. This number roughly represents 90% of the enrolled students according to UNESCO. In particular, I would like to make an ovation to all the teachers in the world that during distance learning have been making a lot with sometimes too little help. The tip of the iceberg allows us to see that educational technology has still a long and urgent way to go in order to support teachers and students by taking into account their educational and health best interests. We have learned now that ideally these solutions need to be highly portable as well to work in classrooms, in hybrid or full online settings. But don't get me wrong, researchers have been doing an amazing job in delivering innovative, engaging and highly portable educational solutions for some decades now. Let me take you one step closer to my PhD work. Researchers have been developing digital systems with the aim to support each student in an adaptive way, considering their learning needs. Through all the years, these systems have evolved not only to instruct the students, but to support the social, motivational, and affective learning needs. To that end, researchers have been evolving something that is called digital entities or digital agents to interact with the students in a social manner as well as deal with pedagogical needs. And this is all great and exciting, but there is a blind spot here. What do teachers' role has to play in all of this? Why they are not allowed to directly intervene in these systems? This is where my PhD works come in place. I want to allow teachers to directly intervene in these systems. And by intervene, I mean to give them total control over the pedagogical agent to interact with the student. Let us remember that technology should be for helping and empowering teachers, not for replacing them and make them passive in the classroom. We don't need a digital disaster to reveal another social disaster. Instead, let's revolutionize the interaction between teachers and technology, but this is a story yet to be seen.